Hi guys, welcome back. As you already know, we're going to be talking about psychological levels. So on this video, we're going to be talking about psychological levels. So you need to understand that psychological levels are just what? Are just support and resistance. But with psychological levels, we are using what? Rounded numbers. So I'm just gonna try and get my my major psychological level, whereby I see my major psychological level having what? A lot of touches on the what? A lot of touches on the line. So meaning that it is a clear confirmation that the market is really respecting that level. So I'm done with my major psychological level right there. So we are having a major and a middle psychological level. So a major psychological level is the major support and resistance. Then the middle psychological level is the what? Is in between the two major psychological level, which is support and resistance. So meaning it's support and resistance, and our middle psychological level is any support or resistance depending on where the market is in between. So I hope that is clear. So I'm just gonna try and put 24,500 and see if it's clear. If you can see, the market has been playing at that 24,500. Then we go to um let's see at this area. So let me try and get this one as a major psychological level. Then you have to do what? You have to round it off to the nearest 100. So now we are done. We are having our two major psychological levels. So now you don't need to go and find another major psychological level. You can just do what? Measure your psychological level, then you do what? Then you move again. You do what? You measure again your psychological level, then you do what? Then you move the market to that side. So now we are having, so I can just get another one here so that we can have a fully sorry about my cough guys. So yeah, now we are done with rounding off our psychological levels. Then now we are done. We don't need the box again. So now, because you have a chart like this, now you are having the markets. You are going to analyze using the psychological level strategy. So meaning now you can do it. Let's start our boxed area. So remember, in the market you're going to also have your major and middle psychological level. So you need to differentiate which one is your major, which one is your middle. So on my side, all my major psychological levels have what? Have the rectangle on top of the major psychological level, just to alert me that okay, the price is approaching my what? The price is approaching my my area of resistance or support. Then how do we actually get a what? How do we actually get a middle psychological level? So a middle psychological level, you can use it with a what? With your own Fibonacci that is made available to you by TradingView. You can use that. Then you do a horizontal ray on top of it so that you can see that okay, I'm approaching my middle, I'm approaching my major. So meaning all those middle psychological levels won't have a what? Won't have a rectangle on top of them. So it will actually help you understand the chart more better and see that okay, on this chart my major psychological level or my middle psychological level was what was violated or held as a support or held as a resistance, then you now know that your chart sorry that your chart is moving nicely according to your analysis. So as soon as I turn the chart back on to candlesticks, you'll see that the market has been respecting our analysis. Ne? The market has been respecting our candlesticks, or what we call major psychological level or middle psychological level. So you can see where there is a major or a middle, the price will always try and turn at those areas. So our middle psychological levels are basically that's where the market will retest, just like here the market did what, broke this area, came to our major, retested our middle, then went to the upside. So most of the time we are having the price doing what, we are having the price actually retesting our middle psychological level. Even here what we can see is that, okay, if we can zoom and try by all means to do what, to see what's happening, I can plot my Fibonacci from here to there, and I can see that, okay, price actually did what, price actually tried to do what, to tap in my 50 and 61.8 level. You know, if I was on the chart by that time, I was gonna take the chart. We are on GBP/USD. So now, as you can see, our TP is what, it's aligned with our major psychological level. So if you can see, we are having a what, a head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder going to the downside. This was the retest of the neckline. So I hope you guys understood, and remember, I'm here to show you what works for me. So it, for on your side, you have to do what, you have to go back to the drawing board and learn more about what I'm talking about. When I say psychological level or the way I analyze, you have to try by all means to analyze like me, so that you can learn a lot coming from my videos. So this one, I have taught you the basics of what, of support and resistance, using what, using a line chart to get to psychological level, just by looking at what, at the touches of the market. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to share with your friends who are traders. Maybe they might be interested in the strategy that I'm using, and you might have helped them. So make sure that you like and subscribe and comment. Let's interact, my G's. So from me, Mr. 911, the best to ever do it, the best in the game. Danko.